Greetings, sophisticated intuition here with your August general messages. Let's take a deep breath and blow out. This message is going to be for the sign of Libra. Let's get into it. What is it that Libras need to know for the month of August, please? For the sign of Libra. Okay. The sign of Libra. Okay, ooh, Leo at the bottom of the deck. Okay. The energy is flamboyant, dramatic, proud, and passionate. It focuses on the importance of self-belief. Okay, Leo energy for the Libras in the month of August. So I feel like with this one coming out, you're the first one to get that card in these messages. And I feel like it's timing for you. All right, so let's get the rest of it out because what it's saying to me is right now. All right, so Spirit for Libra, what is it that they need to know for the month of August, please? The sign of Libra. Okay. Wow. Okay. All right. Whew. Okay. Eight of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Okay. Eight of Swords. Feeling trapped. Okay. But we know that's an illusion. Okay. You're not trapped. You are free. Okay. Keep your thoughts positive. Let me clarify. Because there's some additional energy that matches this here. So let me go ahead and clarify. See what's going on. Libra. What happened? All right. Let's clarify for the Libra Spirit, what is it that they need to know for the month of August? Okay. All right. Too many, but strengthen the Emperor. I get that. Okay, I like that. All right, thank you, Spirit. Okay, so that's what happened. Seven of Swords at the bottom of this deck. Okay, some deceit. Somebody wearing a false mask, not being true to themselves or true to you for that matter. Okay? That's what happened here. And it's just got you behooved. Okay? I'm a Darren Fleet fan. I don't know if y'all know who that is, but he is hilarious. Okay? And his catchphrase is, what does he say? What behooved me was. So I'm gonna try to, I apologize because I'm laughing, but Libra, I'm looking at your message here and I don't see that there's a laughing matter per se, but I do see some positive shift. Okay, so what I have here for you: Mars, your physical energy, drive, strength, and fighting spirit. Mars. Okay, I feel like there was a physical altercation here. Okay, obviously this is not going to resonate for every Libra, and I feel like that is just not Libra energy. You know, everybody, anybody, no matter what the zodiac is, when you push me, you know. But I feel like Libras are the most diplomatic, right? So you're going to try to avoid physical confrontation at all costs. You're going to try to resolve it another way if you can. But I feel like it was like what Pac say, I ain't no killer, but don't push me. That's what I feel happened here with you, Libra. You got pushed to the edge. Some of you, it didn't go so far as laying hands on somebody, but it came rather close. Okay, that is what I'm getting. It's a very specific message, so this is probably not going to resonate with every Libra. That's all right. The moon is next. Your unconscious, sensitive inner emotions and responses. Okay, so Spirit says you let your emotions get the best of you. Okay, and Libra, if it wasn't you, then it was the other person. So what they're saying is that if you got into a confrontation with someone and it turned into a physical altercation, that it was driven by emotions. I mean, most physical altercations are, right, except for those who suffer from mental instability and just, you know, fly off the handle at will. But otherwise, and if that's your case, you know, There are resources out there to assist you. Sophisticated loves everybody, so I know that you're working through shadow. Okay, I'm not picking on you at all, but this seems to be a set of Libras who ultimately, on a normal basis, would not respond or react in this way and had to. Okay, they had no other recourse. The fourth house, your home and the roots of your being. I hear Spirit saying, go home. Okay, go home, talk to mom, talk to brother, talk to sister, talk to friend, the one who wasn't involved, that's not a mutual friend to the situation, the family member who is not picking sides, to your safe place. Okay, and if that is to go away from everybody, okay, then do that, because that seems to be what has occurred here, Libra, is that there was some type of serious disagreement that led to some very emotional events. Okay, look, Three of Swords, okay, and the Seven of Wands. Blocking, okay, standing your ground, defense. Somebody really was hurt here. Okay, I mean, I think everybody involved, anybody involved, outsiders, I feel like there's some external energies that are just like, man, why did it have to come to that? Okay, why did it have to come to that? So, because, sometimes, so let me talk about it. Masculine energy can get into a physical altercation and recover, dap it up. All right, my fault. Let's just work through it. You know what I'm saying? Now we cool, it's cool. And they move on, and then they sitting down playing video games together again. Now, don't get me wrong, because masculine energy will want you to believe that they just put it to the side and they move past it, but they actually, I find, at least in my observation, that masculine energy harbors things a lot longer than the feminine energy does, actually, but they're better at moving forward, okay, while there's still the residual of, and that is a huge part of the blockages in the entire collective as it is, because our masculine energy was taught not to cry, okay, and all these other emotional things, they're taught to put that away. So there's a lot of blockage, and that impacts the entire collective. Now, that's a whole nother, we're not on that right now. But if you are a masculine energy, I need you to cry about this. I need you to release this. But ultimately, there will be a quicker resolve or a quicker resolution and reconciliation. Feminine energy, when it comes to blows, typically, that's the end of that connection, period. Okay? So if we're talking about, now, I'm not talking about a domestic violence situation, but if it is a domestic violence situation, same thing, okay? It just takes a woman a lot longer to get fed up, okay, and to find a route of escape, all right? And for masculines, they'll stay, especially if they are not also, they don't have the energy of violence, and so they're just being the victim. It takes them a little bit longer to escape because they are somewhat in shock, and it's when they get to the point to where they want to reciprocate the energy that they're receiving, that's when they leave, because they know that they are stronger than the woman. Okay, so if we're talking about domestic violence here, then that's a whole nother situation, and I hope who's ever in that situation gets the help and resources that you need, okay, because they are everywhere nationwide. And I know with everything and how the world has shifted, and us in the homes and all of this with one another on a constant basis, that is a possibility here, okay? I don't bring these things up in these messages for nothing, okay? But more of the energy that I'm feeling is like a falling out that got really, really serious, either came to blows, even could have involved weapons, because both of these individuals have weapons, okay? And the masculines, Libras, you will move past this quicker, okay? But you're still harboring whatever it was that triggered this, that it got this far. Okay. So Spirit is saying, cleanse and clear that truthfully. Don't just put on a face. Feminine energy is going to take a lot. The feminine energy, Libra, you will forgive yourself. You'll even forgive the assailant, if you will. You'll forgive the entire situation that occurred. But that connection is dead. Ten of Swords. Okay, Four of Pentacles. It's over. Okay. We're harboring we're holding on to it. Whatever it was pretty bad. Okay. It was pretty bad. And we're holding on to it. And so there's been a decision made here to like cut this person completely out of, they don't exist anymore. That's what I'm picking up. Okay. All right. Moving forward. Ace of Wands. Okay. And the Page of Wands. Now this is the good news. Okay. Literally. The Ace of Wands is a brand new beginning, and the Page of Wands is a brand new beginning. And that's why I said there is the potential here to work through this. Okay, I feel it more on the masculine energy. So Libra masculines will work through and communicate with one another. If it was two masculine energies that had this severe falling out, there will be a work through. Okay. For a feminine energy, there may be some communication about trying to work through this energy. And even if this is a romantic situation that went this far, there will be some communication to try and offer a new beginning. Whether that's going to happen or not, I don't know. Okay. Well, let's check back in the mid-month and see what the energy shifted to. But definitely, and very unfortunate. And I feel like with the Seven of Swords here at the bottom of this deck, that it all stemmed from this. Somebody stole, somebody lied, somebody cheated, somebody was very deceitful. Okay. All right. We're going to move on and get this, the Priestess of Light here, okay? I feel like this deck was created for me, okay? Not going to say it's my favorite because that's disrespectful to the other cards on the table, but I really, really have grown fond in a very short time. It is a new deck. It may throw me out a few more than I wanted initially, and so I'll keep shuffling until I get to one, or if it throws me out a lump sum, I'll take the one from the top, okay? This is not a pool deck. So we're just going to allow Spirit to speak to you. And it looks like Spirit needs to speak here. Okay. For the sign of Libra. What is it that they need to know for the month of August? Very specific, really detailed message here. So this is certainly not going to resonate with every Libra. Listen. Precognition, psychic ability, future vision. Okay. That's at the bottom of the deck. All right. So that's definitely some High Priestess energy. I love this deck. Okay. I mean, there's a lot of Priestess energy in here. Obviously, it's the Priestess of Light, but this one specifically to me is kind of vibrating at the original tarot of Priestess. Okay. Or High Priestess. Now, what you got here was healing the heart, power of self-love. So Libra, whatever happened in this situation, okay, even I'm feeling a little bit of like self-doubt or something. I almost feel like if for some of you, if this did not resonate in terms of a conflict between someone else, it's internal conflict and you are literally beating yourself down, okay? And that's why Spirit says love yourself first, okay? Now, speaking of love, I can't leave without giving you a little love here. So let's go ahead and get the Lover's Oracle. For the sign of Libra, what is it that they need to know for the month of August? Almost pulled the whole deck there. Nope. The sign of Libra, what is it that they need to know for the month of August? Passion. A magnetic and seductive quality surrounds you at present. Enjoy it. I love the light that comes off of that message, but I do feel like it is talking about the passionate, whatever went on, okay? It was fueled by passion and emotion, okay? And I just really feel like, if it's something that is reconcilable, and when I say reconcilable, that does not mean that you have to be the best of friends, the best of family members, the best of lovers all over again, okay? If it was just something that is unforgivable in your eyes, take another look, okay? Not for them, for you, okay? Or put the shoe on the foot that it fits. Now, I will be doing mid-months, so if this message did not resonate with you, come back and see me in a couple of weeks, and perhaps that message will be for you. Until then, certainly, Libra, continue to take care of yourself. Be kind to yourself. That is your message. Love and light.